you ever been in a situation where you really love a show up to the point where you're fully immersed into the world, but then... That was painful. That was very fair. There's a type of specifically anime. What really confuses me, it's how do you call it? I guess emotional anime. Emotional anime. Or just sad anime. After watching some, I quickly came up with a question I just can't get an answer to. Since these shows are so popular, do people like to suffer? The type of anime I'm talking about is the type with the intention to make you emotional. The ones that are known for making people cry. The ones where so many people cry that when you look up a reaction video, it's just videos of people crying. This guy is crying for 17 minutes straight. There's not a main category called sad or emotional. One genre they all seem to have in common though, I guess, is drama. But that also includes a lot of other stuff. There's a specific set of anime that is known for making people cry. And I find that interesting. Some of the most popular examples are Clannad After Story, Angel Beats, Plastic Memories, Anohana. There are plenty more of course, but these are just the ones I've watched. You know, let me tell you first, I in fact didn't cry while watching any of these shows I mentioned. I suffered. Something that really stood out to me is the comment section on every video related to any of these anime. And that's the first thing I want to talk about. Depressive humor. For example, here's a piano tutorial of the Clannad ending theme. This anime is the cheapest way to make a homemade pool. Or this one. Sit in a bathtub, eat chocolate ice cream, and cry again. Again. Relatable, guys. Right? Help. This song still makes me cry. XD. You know what's funny? Crying. It's so funny. I laugh every time. While I cry, I laugh. I cry XD. Everyone does this, but it's actually confusing if you think about it. And if you read further into the comment sections, you notice that it gets less and less funny and more depressing pretty quickly actually. I'm tired of pretending everything is okay when it's not. Damn, it's a year ago. I hope you're okay now. Shit. And here's someone who fell into a serious depression. So here's what's confusing me. Anime is a form of entertainment, right? So I'm wondering, do people like crying? Do people hope to cry when they decide to watch any of these series? Is crying the point? Like take this guy for example that cried for 17 minutes. Does it look like he's having fun? Maybe in this one. Or this one. Or this one. How is he still okay? You know, after finishing a sad anime, you look it up on YouTube to watch videos about it because you feel empty and stuff. Well, I did that 4 times with the 4 I've seen. And each time, my first recommendation was this guy crying. Shout out to this guy. Now I always have someone to cry with. But clearly, it's not the only one crying. My opinion about crying in general, after watching a few of these was, I don't like crying. Yeah, I'm laughing again. It's funny. I don't like crying. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but crying hurts. Like it physically hurts. You may be thinking now, yo dude, if you don't like sad anime, you can just not watch it, you know? No, that's where you're wrong. Because I can't stop. I cannot stop. Also, my opinion actually changed, but I'll get to that. It all starts when you decide to watch just one episode, you know, to see what's up. I mean, what's the harm in that? Especially before I even knew anything about sad anime. I couldn't have known. I was just like, I can just watch a few episodes and see what's up. Now I kind of want to know what happens next. You know, just another episode. You know, why not? Okay, maybe another one. And maybe another one. And maybe another one. I can already feel the sad ending coming, but I need to keep watching now. I don't have a choice anymore. Please help. Oh, it's over. Oh, what's this emptiness? Oh, shit. I need to watch another sad show. That's how you end up watching one sad anime after another to fill that void inside your soul forever and forever. So that's my problem. I'm fine, by the way. So that's my experience with sad anime in general. Well, it used to be. After watching more of them, I noticed something. There are animes that make you cry without it hurting so much. Yeah, my mind was blown. My opinion completely changed. After I watched Clannad After Story, I realized it's not emotional or sad anime that's the problem. It's just the way you personally experience a specific show. After Clannad, I realized I can also like crying. What? I realized there are 2 types of crying. Crying because you're suffering, or crying because something is just that beautiful. Holy shit, dude. I actually could have known this if I just remembered how I felt when I cried watching Cars 3. Wait, what the fuck? It's a great movie, shut up. I've been thinking about this for a long time after watching Angel Beats and Plastic Memories. And I thought about making a video, but then I saw a lot of people talking about these shows, also talking about Clannad After Story and how much they cried while watching that one. So I figured I should watch that one first as well, if I want to make a video about this topic. I had never watched Clannad before, because of one reason. Because I googled it and I thought the characters had weird eyes. You fucking serious right now? Yes, but I decided to watch it anyway. You know, I should give it a chance at least. You know, it's probably just 12 episodes like the others. Oh shit, it's 24. There are 2 seasons. At first I didn't like that because I was expecting the worst. And with that I mean a lot of suffering, because I saw a lot of people talking about crying. But I started anyway. I like hurting myself, and I quickly noticed I wasn't suffering at all. Actually, I was having a great time. But I also had a decent time when I started with Anchovies and Plastic Memories. It's as soon as the really sad stuff starts to begin, the suffering starts. But the suffering never started with Clannad. Holy shit. The opposite. Clannad motivated me to be a better person, to appreciate life more. How? I was not expecting this. And then I finished the first season and I was like, whoa, alright, no suffering. But it's after story people said made them cry though. I guess the really sad stuff is still coming. So I was still expecting the worst. Let's begin. I like to hurt myself. And it started okay, but then some spoilers coming up, by the way. I'm guessing when you're watching this, you've probably already seen it though. It's like 11 years old. Damn, it aged well. But anyway, it started okay, and then some really sad stuff happens, and I was suffering again. I didn't have time to also watch the final episode that day, so I had to sleep while suffering. I couldn't sleep! The next day I watched the final episode and somehow everything was alright again, and not in a bad way, in an actually very well written way that connects all the loose ends from the first season with all the second season loose ends. Unbelievable. So it depends on the show after all. After watching Clannad, I'm motivated to be a better person, and after watching Anchovies, I'm motivated to drive off a cliff. Don't you think that's a bit drastic? Have you seen the ending? So I hate things about sad anime. But there are also a lot of things I enjoy. So this title is not entirely true after all. I guess it also just depends on your mental health at the moment you're watching sad anime. Also, I guess for me personally, the ending just matters a lot. I'm not saying only shows with happy endings are good shows. What I'm saying is I just don't like pain. And I don't like feeling too much emptiness after watching a show. Because I don't like suffering. I don't know if that's just me or... And not every sad show and ending makes me suffer. So that's not the problem. It's just that some shows make me suffer more than they should. Personal opinion. Also, one last thing I want to talk about is sad anime soundtracks. Like this Angel Beat song. The first time I heard it, I was like, alright, I guess it's a pretty song or something, or nothing that special. But after finishing the show, the soundtrack will forever have a place in my heart. I mean the depths of hell. I never want to hear that melody again. So what's the solution? Just casually joke about how much we suffer. Like, guys, are we alright? Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. Bye.